So yeah, there's my lovely city, what we're working on. Ignoring all the little death markers, which we can hide this way. I really like our beachfront. And looks like a lot of different cities in real life, and I think it's wonderful. We've got our little tram cars going all over the place on these hills. We've got all of our wind power over there. Still love this view, especially once we develop the other side over here. Won't that be lovely? I think it will. We just started to develop this area. Still pretty new, but it's getting there. These nice little sort of cliffs things going on.
Donation alert.
An anonymous $100 donation. Woo! All right. Done. I don't usually like to eat on stream, but it's going to be a long stream, and we've got to pace ourselves here. Keep the energy levels high.
Donation alert.
Another $100 from Anonymous. Whoa! Thanks for all the great streams, Quill. Arrest your sand wander ponds in RimWorld to save your blood pressure. Ooh, that's interesting. That's something that occurred to me. Where's your building hat? It's a good point. Safety first. All right. You know, you can just let this game run. You don't have to play it. You just let it run. It's very zen. We're getting like 400 people per week right now. I mean, that'll slow down as these areas fill in. But I'm going to want to let that trickle in, and then we'll do the next thing. First of all, people moving in tend to generate a lot of traffic as they move in, so you kind of want to do it in little chunks. How many hats do you have? I have a lot. We could do, when I want to take a break from playing, we could do like a hat montage here. A little bit of garbage here. Garbage is always a little bit of a problem in these ends because it's really a dead end. It looks kind of cool because this is not a road connection because I was trying to limit.
Meteorologists have issued a severe tornado
Oh,
warning.
we got a tornado warning.
Residents should seek shelter immediately.
Way out
if
here.
any is available.
Oh my god. It's actually hitting in the suburbs. In the farming communities is where the tornado is going to hit. Now, it's going to be lightweight, but some people are going to get hurt. We don't have shelters or anything set up, so I'm sure people are going to get hurt quite a bit. Is that a bus stop? Oh, yeah, that's a bus stop over at Hickory Street. It's funny that, like, none of these people have grass. These are self-sustaining homes. I wonder if they don't have lawns, because lawns are actually terrible for the environment. I bet you that's what that is. Which is kind of ironic because of the Green Cities thing. But, like, lawns take up a ton of water and don't really contribute anything. You better have, like, a proper garden or no lawn at all. I wonder if that's what that is.
Donation alert.
Another $100 donation from an anonymous source. Yeah, the pop-up's not working. Big fan, Quill. Money for a great cause. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to reset the pop-up, so hopefully it'll come in. Oh, no, it is coming in on screen. It's because it's not synced up the same way that I expected. On-phased with another $100 donation. Hello from Quebec. Continue the great work. Oh, merci beaucoup. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to have to pace my voice. And also, I'm going to have to find my throat lozenges. I do have some somewhere. I don't know. I may have to make a little run to the corner store in between next games here. Like, tractors are going through town. Does that seem right to anyone else? Exporting agricultural product. Oh, but, I mean, we are... Okay, I don't like these high-rises. I'm going to rezone those to low density. They do not fit at all. Well, sorta. Oh, you're going to the docks here. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Wait, this is a ferry stop. I guess these trucks... Wait. Oh, that's a bus stop. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know where that guy is going. Why would he come around this way? Oh, here it comes.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek
Oh,
shelter
you got some Essentia?
immediately if any is
I might
available.
need some. All right, tornado time. Oh, the humanity! Like, little cars get scooped up. I do love that. Is that a person? That might have been a person. Wow, the last tornado did nothing. This one is like 100% focused on houses. This one is a very low magnitude tornado compared to the last one. But it's like 100% just, I'm going to run it back and forth over houses. Make sure to kill everyone. Oh my god, just like turns the corner, turns around. Gotta do the other row of houses. It's mean.
Donation alert.
Haven't built shelters, continue to not build any. Why would I build shelters? We've got plenty of detectors. We've got plenty of detectors. We just don't have any shelters. People know bad things are coming, and then nothing can be done about it. There's tornadoes in Rimworld Alpha 18. Nice. Bob Bobson, thank you very much for that. Also, I missed an anonymous one right before that. Bob Bobson. That's great. Good name. Second only maybe Bob Loblaw's. Bob Loblaw. And I like Bob Loblaw's Law blog. Shelters just create traffic. Exactly. David L donates, and with the message of K is greater than Key is greater than K. Or potentially Quay for that last one. Thanks for your support, Dave, with my pronunciation of K. Still the giant death wave going on over there. Now, this is probably just an age-related thing. It's entire neighborhoods dying off at once. Wallada, thank you very much for your $10 donation. Because I think overall our healthcare is actually good. Like, we have tons of capacity, obviously. And for death care, we actually have huge crematorium capacity. It's just, you do tend to get death waves in the neighborhood because people move in at the same time and at certain age blocks, and they kind of die at once. That's a lot of traffic here.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and
Donation alert.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
So 300 people died in that tornado. And a bunch of roads as well. Oh, there's some water over here. Is that the tsunami?
Alert.
I think that might be part of the tsunami. Okay, I'm gonna have to rebuild those roads though. Anonymous with $700. What? Holy cow! Thank you. Oh, it's the wrong road, like, fixing as well. Holy cow. So, next we're gonna have a meteor, then we're gonna have a sinkhole, we're gonna have all the disasters at once. Yeah, I don't like the look of this. XP Action with $100. Thank you so much. I guess everyone's excited about the city Skylines block over here, which apparently is going to be the end of the city. So yeah, I'm just going to replace these with low density. I think the high density was looking a little dumb. We'll lose some more pop, but that's okay. Yeah, you're not connected. The water did get displaced over here. I think we're going to be fine, though. I think that was maybe the extent of the tsunami. You could probably use some garbage collection over at your end of things. Let's get a couple of recycling centers, one on each side over here. Oops, I said one on each side. There you go. Yeah, I think you can build a repair road building. Like the disaster relief people? I think so. It's probably a good idea to get some of that down. So that would be under emergency services over here. So disaster response unit send out helicopters and truck to help clear rubble and rescue survivors. They handle both disaster aftermath and burned down buildings. After unit has done their work, the ground is free for rebuilding. So yeah, we'll put a big disaster relief building over here.
Donation alert.
And maybe a large shelter, although I think you have to plan escape routes or something. Weather radar. Oh yeah, we've already got those. Bazcoor! Thank you very much for the $50 donation. I don't remember, you have to do something, don't you? Draw an evacuation route. Delete. So this is, I think, where the evacuation trucks run. So we can have them... do that? Something like that. Do the trucks get sent out automatically? Evacuate citizens to their shelter. Large shelter for citizens live in during disasters. After disaster, citizens who have lost their homes can stay at the shelter until new housing is available. Shelters are almost indestructible. Water, food, power. Do they store this up over time? Maybe, huh? Oh, yeah, I can contact people through the, I think even anonymous people, I think I can contact you through the site. I can't guarantee, though, if you donate anonymously, it's possible I can't. No, I think I can, because I think when you choose to be anonymous on the site, you're still supplying an email address and stuff, and I have a button to send a thank you to individual people. I believe I can still contact you if you're anonymous. I can't 100% guarantee, but I think so. So we're getting some traffic over here, although this is very much expected, I suppose. We probably need to upgrade these roads just a scooch. Because that's pretty rough. But at the same time, it's not like there's an infinite backlog. Well, it's really not good.
Donation
And I knew it
alert,
wouldn't
alert,
be.
alert.
We can make a roundabout or something, but... Coltane Crows donated $100! Thank you! Oh, I forgot to add a message in the last donation and accidentally anonymoused myself. Oh, I'm sorry. It is a very colorful area. I don't know why these, like, places are so bright yellow. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to relocate the recycling center over here. And this over here. And the bus depot to over there. And yeah, I think I will make an interchange here. Still need to connect down the middle, actually. Like that. Let's see if we can get them sort of vaguely even in some sense. What is this? Fire station. Now, I don't think traffic tends to have to go through, like, from one of these sections to the other. Although some of it will, and you know what? It's going to be okay. This is going to create 2 extra intersections. I'll probably just have to make an actual roundabout. I'm just not sure I've got enough room for it.
Donation alert, alert.
Reese! Thank you very much for $500 donation. Holy cow! Thank you very much. You can make roundabouts quite small, but in cities they often don't work very well. Alright, let's try to make a proper roundabout here. I will use the highway connection, which helps. The Nerd Wonder with a $500 donation as well. Holy cow! Busy watching BlizzCon this weekend. Here's a donation instead. Thank you very much, The Nerd Wonder. And let me tell you, I would definitely be watching BlizzCon. I think this is the first year in, like, several years where I have not bought the BlizzCon pass. It is kind of annoying. Also, speaking of annoying, that it's on the same weekend. And all the news keeps coming out. So I'm a little worried about, like, the close proximity over here. Although... going to create traffic lights? No, that's okay. And then here, we can just split up a couple of things, right? Because we can have... I think we want the out that way. And we might want to provide something like this, so that the traffic coming in can do that without going through the roundabout. Sort of invalidates the idea of the roundabout, though. Ian in Canada with 500. What's with all the 500s? Oh my gosh! Did people just realize that they can get into a board game night by doing this? I think that might be it. I don't know. You guys have been amazing. Ian, sorry I missed your message. I was too busy freaking out there. That's epic. And Silverfish coming in with $50 as well. Whew. This is gonna lead to some chaos for a bit. Oh my god. But the problem is, this is too short. Well, one thing we can do is remove that. I'm worried it's just going to push all the traffic over here. We'll come back to it. We're going to have to wait before we come back to this. Problem is, everything that's coming in and going here is going to jam up there and blockade that. I don't think a roundabout's actually the solution. I think it needs an interchange instead. Because I think there's actually too much throughput coming in. It's sort of got to split off so that the traffic coming in can split off directly without interfering with the traffic coming out. Because right here, everything that's going to the right part and everything that's trying to leave from the left part blocks right up here. I mean, it's the lane changes, like... I don't know, man. If we made this a 3-lane, would it actually help here? Usually it doesn't make a difference. But in this case, it might. I can't guarantee that they'll use the lanes correctly, but it might help. Usually it doesn't because they still just use the 2 lanes, basically. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see if this clears up after a little while. It's not like the backlog's reaching out to the highway, so at least we've got that. Nope, it's backlogging further and further. It's getting worse. Look at that. They don't know how to use roundabouts! Yeah, and that's the thing. I think we just need overpasses and things, and like, again, what we want is the traffic that's coming in here and wants to go there. We kind of have to let it go directly. Well, maybe we won't go there, but we could overpass from here to there, and that's probably the correct way of, like, again, you're building more of an interchange, and that's probably what I would do in general. But let's say if we did a little off like this, that goes up. And if we can find a way through, thank you. And get you to do that. I mean, it starts to look wonky. And that's why, like, I think the idea of this is just not what we're looking for. But it brings down the critical mass of people coming into the roundabout. And that's the important thing. So you remove some of this jam. Although some of it had already started to trickle away. Doesn't take a lot less, but it makes a big difference. And then how much of a backup we're going to have here. Well, hopefully these guys can enter this quickly. Again, like, you shouldn't end up with a situation where the traffic's not moving. What? You're kidding, right? I guess I should have figured that out with all those big numbers. I set this goal of 18,000, which is way higher than any goal before. We're at 19,328. Wow. Well, first of all, that means we achieve our goal of reaching all the way to midnight and including some tipsy X-Plane. Wow. Thank you so much. Secondly, yes, we're gonna have to come up with some new goals. I think that's gonna mean some sort of like bonus extra live stream or continuation of something, like continuation of the Galciv game as a Let's Play, or making sure we finish Day of the Tentacle or Vampire, or I don't know what. I don't know what the answer is. Especially this early. Now I'm really scared that you guys are going to hit some crazy, crazy sauce number. I mean, we're already hitting a crazy sauce number. What am I saying? But, like, even more crazy. Alright, so all the traffic is gone here. And it's emptying here better as well. Now, it's possible, now that this is cleared up, that I could actually remove this like, flying overpass. But I suspect not, because there's still too much traffic that comes in here, and there's obviously a big slowdown right there. Why are you stopping here? There's not a stop sign. You're just, like, letting people through. And people are, like, trying to switch lanes too quickly. I mean, admittedly, they have to leave there right away, so that's part of it. The traffic in here doesn't use roundabouts properly. But it's mostly better. 3-lane roundabout exits. I don't think that would make a difference. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. I mean, I guess the thing to do here that would work, even though it just adds more chaos, but I mean, we have, like, infinite money to throw at the problem, I guess, is something like... That way the traffic that's trying to leave doesn't even have to go through the roundabout. I mean, we may still have to improve something here, but I don't think so. I think once, you know, there's not this backup over here, we can do that. I mean, I guess it's semi-viable. I mean, you could make this look sexier. Especially if you, like, just made it more equal, but, I mean, that works. Traffic does slow down a bit here, and there's now a traffic light here, whereas before there wasn't. I think I could actually avoid any traffic light there if instead you connected there. I mean, this intersection would cause a massive amount of, like, accidents in real life. Weird little X interchange. There's no way this would be legal in any way whatsoever. But there you go, no traffic light. And the traffic here can drain really easily. You can see, no one even wants to go into the roundabout. Like, yeah, we never want to go into the roundabout. I mean, a few, I guess, might go into town or go over here to the right. Yep, a few will. Most of them are just, we're just trying to get out of here. And that's the thing with the industrial zones all the time. In practice, if I made another T intersection here and had, like, an input and output over there, that would be a lot better. We could probably make these swirlies look a little bit better. Actually, just for consistency, what would be better is if it did, in fact, come off of here. connect that way. Maybe use the move it tool to straighten that out a little. And you could move it to, like, equalize things through the loop. Might cause slowdown for some of the people trying to leave here, but I don't think in any real way.
Donation alert.
J21! J21 Balls donated $120. Thank you very much, J21! Wow, you people. Does look pretty cool now. It looks more balanced, yeah. And, like, if we could actually, like, make this run in parallel a lot nicer. Sort of have the express lane out here. I don't like the slowdown right there. It's causing problems that way. And again, like, the answer is, it's not the roundabout. Like I said, I would just build an interchange. So, let's see what we can do to actually make it look a little bit more reasonable. We got the money. Get rid of the roundabout. So, what I'm going to suggest is that we're still going to want... Let's say we want the straight road to go into this neighborhood. And then, off of these things... We're going to let these guys merge, because that'll make it feel better for safety. Revenon, thank you very much for the $50 donation. And then we're going to have them run kind of parallel here and there. And then we'll have them split again. Where now we have them, we have one lane. I wish you could have this just be like kind of straighter and not like this. But I guess that's what the move it tool is for. Malaclips donated $50. Thank you, Malaclips. So we can get these to be vaguely symmetrical. We can probably tune this a little bit more, but that's pretty close. And then we have this thing coming out. So again, we probably do a little move it here to get you a little bit more. You gotta go at something like that. Well, you know, we'll call it symmetrical enough. Now, and again, this will split. One split will go this way. Come on. Surely you can find a way to cross. Why do you keep asking me for the angle every time? Oh, because I'm not in free draw, I'm in angle mode. That may have been part of what was causing it to be a little bit derpy. So there you go. You can get into both neighborhoods, and then to get out of both neighborhoods, it's going to be a thing that is fairly similar. Can you sneak under there? Excellent. And by definition, it can't actually be symmetrical. I don't think we can get this to... Oh, that'll work. Bit of a sharp corner. Also... Oh. I had drawn it. It's easy to draw these in one way and then invert it, which is... I don't know if you guys remember, like, at release where you couldn't actually redraw, like, change the order of your one-ways without a mod. Very frustrating. So many things have happened since release of this game. There we go. Now, there's still the problem that these roads are poop. Also, I've broken all my power connections. But now there's true priority. I mean, anyone going in and out of town can just connect up there. Everyone else, you merge, pick your right lane, and do the thing you want to do. There'll be a little bit of backing up there from people trying to get into the same place, but not as much. And as long as you can dump out quickly here, that's going to be much better. Is that the pillar that I moved? Oh, it is. Oh, that's why it's like that. Oh, I thought I was moving an emergency building or something. There it is. Let's get the road supported again. Everything's fine. And yeah, these two can still swap neighborhoods by doing that, and otherwise go in and out. Excellent. I mean, going directly from this onto a dirt road doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I still like the idea of my farming community being dirt roads. We might upgrade the roads just a scooch. Maybe have the first block. Oh, my water tower's in a slightly odd position to do that. Well, even then, the connecting road doesn't have to be like that. And we can do the same thing over here. Maybe upgrade you as well. There, something like that. And then it goes to dirt roads. It's not going to matter much for, like, the speed of things. You can see there's obviously... what we need to do... is that, because there's actually too much at this intersection here. Because that's what controls everyone coming in and everyone going out, which is not what we want. I think I'd want this to be a one-way going that way. No lights over here. No one coming in here and slowing down the traffic. That should allow these guys to dump a lot more unless someone's trying to pull in and out of these little things. And yeah, this will get better very quickly. I think we might do the same thing here where this becomes... Oh yeah, we're going to have to move this. Okay, that was weird and laggy. Something didn't like that. Something's still not happy with me. There you go. Flip the other way. I don't want people coming into this intersection and confusing things. Same thing over here.
Donation alert.
Mankind Air! Thank you very much for the $25 donation to this wonderful, wonderful cause of ours. I love you. Are we spamming something for a donation? Or for a game? Oh, another giveaway from Essentia. We're giving away 3 City Skylines codes! Yes, as far as I know, it's just a base game with no expansions. The keyword for this will be roundabouts. Roundabouts. We'll get in there. But the traffic is flowing now. No backup on the highway. A little bit slow down over here, which is a little surprising. Just a little bit of merging kerfuffleage from time to time, but not much. Everything's flowing out. Here it's a little bit slow with the merging there. And actually, one of the ways to alleviate that might just be to double lane that. I mean, more bigger roads
the Forest
is...
Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area.
See, you know, we didn't get many disasters when we were playing before, and now we're getting them all the time. There you go. We can do that. They might still have to do... Well, you can merge both ways that way. That's going to help that a lot more. Just throwing more lanes and more highways at things is often not the solution, but that, I think, would be a very good one. And clearly this is working so much better than our roundabout attempts. If people were able to merge in and out of roundabouts a lot more intelligently, then maybe, but even then, in real life, this would still be a lot better, because every traffic has got, like, a specific thing. You're not being forced to merge, real life or not. Some cars are going this way, which is fair, right? Because they can't take a left turn. So they're going to go this way, then make a left and go in there, which I think is fine, actually. Clearly, we're kind of okay over here. This is a slightly larger area, so it makes sense that the traffic was a bit tougher here. Still a bit of traffic there. No, overall, huge win. Excellent. So, I did something weird with all this. By moving that, things went weird. Well, we just actually don't have enough water flow overall. Okay, well, let's fix that. First of all, I'm going to make a big backup redundant connection over here. We're going to need more water and more sewers. So where's the forest fire? Activate all shelters? No, we don't need to do that. Not too worried about the forest fires. I never connected up with power. My recycling centers. Power's still good, right? We've got not overkill power, but some. And yeah, we're gonna keep taking water, say from these spots here. Got you connected up. You... Did I not actually connect you? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. You should have power. And we need more sewer outflow, which I'm going to keep doing over here. Because why not? We're going to take the eco ones. May as well go double. We got tons of money. Making almost 20 grand a week. Crazy sauce. Water's good. Power's good. Electricity. Sewage treatment. Water availability. Scaling up.
Donation alert.
Termix with $50 donation. Thank you very much, Termix. Cheers to you. Why do you not have water? I think I might have done something horrible with this water tower. I think I'm just going to get rid of the water tower. Because I think I broke something in the system. It looked great to have it in there. But I think it was doing really, really, really bad things.
Donation alert.
Geeky Katie! Thank you very much for the $50 donation. My God, we are still raking in huge amounts for this great cause. I'm gonna have to figure out something very special for you guys. Are you guys actually working? Not operating. But bye. You can't actually reach the water. That's why, right? I'm gonna assume that's why. Oh! Or maybe it was that. Well. Powerify. Can't tell me you don't have power. You don't have power. Really? Operating normally. Alright. We got water. And the poop flowing downstream there, but it's mostly clean. Yukofin with another donation! Oh, I missed a $64 donation. I'm sorry. I'll try to reload it. There will happen from time to time, and we'll be doing a complete read-through at some point as well. Oh, Brassica! Thank you very much. Thanks so much for the awesome work. Greetings from Sweden and Ukraine. At the same time? Born one place, moved to another, maybe? Or maybe a couple? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it very, very much. We have 2 recycling centers here, and still garbage is accumulating. Because I think most things are taking a turn that way. There it goes. That went. I'm going to go and build a little bit more of a road there. Now in 14th place overall. Crazy. People are still spamming roundabouts to get into our draw. Our draw of awesome. For a giveaway for City Skylines. And thank you very much, Essential, for organizing that. Essential, of course, will be joining us at some point as well. That's a lot of traffic, and actually the garbage trucks are not helping here. That is the problem with these things. They generate ludicrous amounts of traffic. Just like permanent traffic. In, out, in, out. There's probably a backlog of vehicles waiting to leave here. They do get slowed down a little bit here. What I probably need to do is give these guys a direct output to the highway and a direct input from the highway to this thing. Because it's almost certainly what's causing some of this. Donations are stuck on screen again. Resetted. Thank you. And Jamamio, thank you very much as well. I mean, it's not an infinite backlog, but it's getting pretty close to one.
Donation alert.
Willing G, thank you very much. Let's get to 20K for the kids. What do you think we should do? I'm thinking, like, underground underpasses to hide the problem. To pretend it's not a thing.
Donation alert.
We'll just hide our problems. Thunderdark with 133.7 with the elite donation. Thank you very much, Thunderdark. Greetings from Germany. Trying to watch the stream until I fall asleep. Yeah, I was going to say, the Europeans are probably not going to be around forever on this stream. I do appreciate you guys sticking around as long as you can, because, yeah, the time zone difference is not going to be all that gentle. So let's get you to come out here and then merge in that way. And that's going to be okay. So at least the people leaving will have a much better route. I probably still need to help the people that are trying to arrive, though. So that we don't have this over here. Damn, these things create so much traffic. It's just so much traffic. But now there's going to be very little normal traffic coming out on this. It's all going to be trying to make this corner here.
Donation alert.
Anonymous with $500. And if I refresh after that, that brings us up to 20,456. I don't know what to do. I don't know. We're now 14th overall. Like, out of everyone. Oh, and the website doesn't update dynamically either. It's 14th overall with our old total of 16,000. So, because everything's cache, it's like it's really important for like websites that get hit with a lot of traffic that there's like caching and only periodic refreshes for some things. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure wow. Wow. Who knows? Maybe I'll have more energy to go past midnight, but I'm sure if I do that, I would die, and if not from exhaustion, from Essentia murdering me in the face. Because she is the super nicest person for supporting all kinds of goodness and charities and stuff like that, but I don't wanna drag someone else into my chaos here. So yeah, it'll probably be another day, but there'll definitely be something. I think they can still use this as a U-turn, which is going to be convenient for some things. But yeah, the important thing is these guys who are trying to get to the cargo hub will now be able to take this. I'm assuming a bunch of this is trying to get to the cargo hub. It may not be. It may be regular stuff. But no, I mean, clearly a lot of stuff. No, it might be coming to here, and this is all production happening to there and going there. Again, these underground paths, to me, are like slightly cheaty. But yeah, it makes sense. Why would anyone need to take this tunnel? They're all going back here after doing a delivery. If it's going to be anything, it's going to be something kind of like, well, maybe right here, we pop off that way, go underground, and attempt to merge with this. There we go. You know what? I like it. I want to be able to see the vehicles pop up for no reason for a second. Yeah, there you go. Vroom, vroom. I love it. I love it. Well, it's for safety. Vroom, vroom. I love it. It's for safety, because if there's a fire or an accident, then it's the emergency exit. Boom. Pop up to get fresh air. That's right. It's part of the ventilation plan. Boom, boom. And actually, this goes down quite a bit. It's a ride at this point. It's very exciting. So there's still going to be ludicrous traffic over here. But the idea is hopefully most of it will come in here and just be able to make a right turn without doing U-turns or without making a left here. As much as possible, we're trying to get as much of it into the right lane and then leaving towards the right. No one should be making left turns over here if we can avoid it, or as few as possible. Lemur 100, thank you very much for the $5. Texas, hey, excellent. Well, I've been to Texas once, so I'd really like to go back. Essentially, I had a great time there. Really wonderful. Yeah, see, the traffic is fading away here.
Donation alert.
Improving a lot. Supernova, who's been a long-time viewer and big supporter of the stream and these things in the past, just donated $250. $250 donation from Supernova. Yeah, you guys are going to make me melt down here. And Elafoil with $100 as well. Fracking hell. Right laning that works so well, yeah. I mean, we still end up with backed up traffic. There's just too much demand. Like, literally over here, it's just like, just trying to cram. I don't know, this is like, this is basically Time Lord technology over here, Gallifreyan technology, for how they, like, fit so many trucks in there. It's bigger on the inside. Like, I don't know where all these trucks are going. And where all these, like, a boat arrives and, like, 300 trucks leave suddenly from this thing. So there's still some people trying to make a left turn, but that's mostly old traffic. There might still be a few from people who are generating trucks over here, but it's going to be far and few over between. Almost everyone's just going to be making a right turn here, like that. Almost everyone. And then some people... Oh, that's garbage trucks that came over here and made a U-turn. Yeah, fair enough. There we go. Much better. Much better. It's still going to be forever a giant traffic nightmare. Because they can only make this right turn so fast. I wish you could sort of redraw these roads or something. Like, there's always going to be a queue. Don't like doing the V thing? I can't V thing over here. You can't get rid of this road. This road is locked in. Although, if I use the move tool... No, I can't even move just that road segment. It's built into the structure. There's a mod where you can change the roads of ports. That would be possibly very nice. You like how it drifts in the port? I always figured there's like invisible tugboats or submarine tugboats that are helping it like move sideways in there. Although some of these do have like some axial like movement systems. Probably not the big ships. Smaller ships, but some of them will have ways to move sideways. But yeah, the ships do like they're drifting. Look at that. Vroom! Okay, much better. Population's still growing, but slowly. Demand's climbing up. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do next. These guys are still looking for workers. I think it's a lot of unemployed workers. I think I'm going to build a new housing area. So where do we build our new housing area? Do we work a little bit more on the other side here? I would like to make the jump across here, if nothing else, just because I want this view to really be smashing with our ability to see across the bay. So here's what I propose. This place becomes purely residential, as opposed to having more nightlife even on the coast. We may not even build another K thing, especially since we're going to want some water pickups over here. Yeah, what kind of resources does it have over here? It's an excellent question. There's oil! Oil in them Dara Hills. Well, now that's very interesting. A lot of larger vessels do have thrusters push them sideways. Ah, cool.
Donation alert.
Another $50 from Anonymous. Thank you very much. Because we could build a giant set of oil fields over here. The problem is...
Donation alert.
It might be ugly. Daramlig, thank you very much. Green oil? Yeah. Daramlig with $100. So, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Bulldoze.
Donation alert.
Cosmo with $50. It's like we hit our goals and it like accelerated. I mean, we've already broken our previous record. Well, yes and no. Because last year we raised $13,000, and this year I set a goal of $18,000.
Donation alert.
But we had a $5,000 head start from the extra life stuff. So really $18,000 was basically the same as last year. So now we are just crushing last year's total. Mellow7 donated $25. Have a few drinks and then pick the stretch goals. What could go wrong? You people are terrible influences. You're terrible people. As you donate to this awesome cause. You're terrible people. Let's try to dekinkify this. Just a scooch. Just a scooch. There we go. So what I want to do is I want to keep up with the highway and have the highway go across here to the oil fields and behind. Straight lines, curves. Yeah, gentle curve into bridge. Quite a high bridge. Looks to be about as high as I can make it there. Oh, it's gonna be a stupid looking bridge. Ew! Ew! Everything about this is bad! What? Why would you do this? So, can you not have cool looking bridges made out of highways? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's because I was using a curve. Is why it was not a cool looking bridge. Although the height is still a little bit... I think I'm going to have to manually rise that like that. Bam. Now where are you going to start the bridge from? Alright, that's pretty good. Now, let's just check for sort of parallelness. No! Why? You were fine before, and now you got all stupid again. God damn it. Maybe I'll start from this end. It's just hard to tell.
Donation alert.
Alright, that looks mostly okay, and then I'll invert the direction. Metasaurus with $15, thank you very much. Keep the donation train rolling. Great to see so many donations. Greeting from Germany. Thank you very much, Metasaur. The German dinosaur. And Matador, put in one. Alright, I mean, they're not exactly level all the way, but, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Technically. Boom, boom. Okay. We can use the straights here. Woo! Big ridge. I want the biggest bridge. There it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw from this side. There it is. And then again, change everything so that it's going the opposite direction. I'm kind of drinking your Kool-Aid, though, of going and tunneling instead. I don't know why that wasn't working, but yeah, the tunnel might be the way to go now. Okay, let's see. Try to have this thing start at the same place. Cool. All right. I can dig it. You see 11,000. I don't think it's refreshing, or it still may be processing some payments, and there's a dynamic rate. We should be at over 21,000 now. If I bring up Untitled Chapter, this is what I have: $21,076. $3,000 above our goal in like a blink of an eye. And Falafel Waffle come in with $25 over here. Thank you very much, Falafel Waffle. Yeah, the main page is on a cache thing. They're only going to refresh from time to time. Holy cow. Used Icer to subscribe. Yeah, I still remember that name. Ah, you people are amazing. Is there a direction thing? There is a direction thing. You are right. Go under so I can see. Wait a minute. That was wrong. My bridge was fine. Or my underground was fine. It was the overground that was not. Okay, I think we're okay now. We'll have to name this tunnel. We'll call it the Extra Life Tunnel. That's what we're going to do. It's the Extra Life Tunnel. Boom. Right over there. Still wish I could just put down signposts for stuff like this. Stream goes until Quill18 passes out from shock at the donation total. I mean, the thing is, we've only been streaming for 3.5 hours. We've got 8.5 hours of streaming left. Can we hit 25,000? Like, I don't know. I don't know! I don't know! Now, I don't need this highway to continue. You can name roads, but they're very small. So Graham Highway, Lafayette Highway. I'm wondering, can I have the highway like come up and kind of end inside of this area? And sort of spiral out? I think so.
Donation alert.
Where do you think we are in the leaderboard? I don't know, because that number doesn't update the same rate. It says we're 14 overall right now. But the leaderboard doesn't have our true total, and therefore it probably doesn't have everyone else's true total either. So we're not 100% sure, but I bet we're probably pretty close to that, in fact.
Donation alert.
Anonymous with $100, and I think I missed one before that because I was sort of in my head. That, you know what? It won't be actually exactly the same arc on both, but it'll be close enough that I don't think we'll be able to tell. I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm gonna need to take an energy drink in a second. What? Oops. There we go. So yeah, the arcs don't really match, but that's okay.
Donation alert.
Gem Nizzle with $50. Oh my god, you guys are really pushing it up. Donation total went down. I think it's all a caching problem in terms of the publicly viewable numbers. I wouldn't worry about it. I don't know if there's something on Twitter that they might be saying. I bet you it's just something like that. I'm just checking their Twitter. Nothing yet, although I should be tweeting about this. Although, again, my publicly available page won't show it. If I tweet, people will be like, what? This doesn't seem right. Something is weird and broken. And I'll be like, yeah, okay. Let's see here. Because you know how easily people get confuzzled. So I open up the page in anonymous mode. Yeah, it only shows 11,000.
Donation alert.
But even my profile page has the totals. So I think we're good.
Donation alert.
Oh my god, and people keep coming in. Anonymous, thank you! Whew. Take a screenshot. Well, I mean, I've looked. I guess that's true. I could post the screenshot. That's a good idea. Yep, I'm slowing down. Slowing down in the brain. That's why I put the strategy game first. You see, I was thinking. Put the strategy game first. And then put more of the games that need more thinking later on. That's using my noodle. Print screen. I know there's... I picked, like, the worst place in City Skylines to, like, leave the camera. Here, let's leave it somewhere interesting. Boom. There we are. Like that. There. Let's leave that there. We've got over 3,000 people. 3,000 people out there. And enough donations that it's like every single person watching right now has donated $7. Think about that. Think about how insane that is. That was a tip for me. Who's tipping to me? 2 just came in simultaneously. It's Tasty Sauerkraut. Thank you very much, Tasty Sauerkraut. That's very nice. I mean, again, you know, support the charity first. But I'm not going to turn down the ability to buy more sauerkraut. You know, I love sauerkraut. I'm Alsatian. I figure that's probably what it's from. When I go to, like, certain areas in Germany or in France, like if I go back to Alsace and Strasbourg and things like that, it's like every meal is freaking sausage and sauerkraut. Oh, so good. So good.
Donation.
Especially, like, some apples thrown in there. Just perfection. Termix says, let's reach 30,000. And Quill has to shave his beard? I don't know. Well, I mean, we'll have to do something insane. I'm looking for a soda. I thought I still had a can with some...
Donation alert.
I'm actually out of soda. Frozen Shadow Dragon, 500 Shadow Dragon. Wow. Oh, is it finally refreshing? Might be finally refreshing. People are saying something about first page, yada, yada, yada. No, it's not. Yeah. It is going down. So, I think people are getting different versions of the cache page.
We're gonna do the snow match now.
We do snow.
All the way, Jay.
Oh my god, that was so
sharing.
confusing. I opened up the front page, and it it loaded up a stream. Control F5 to force the cache clear. Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, okay, I'm going to shrink the font so that we can see a little bit more at once. The Minecraft people, Minecrack group are always amazing. I actually met a bunch of them at Extra Life United last year in Florida. And I hung out a lot with Doc. Oh, guy's awesome. He's hilarious. Super laid back. He's just chill all the time. Doesn't really care about anything. He's like, yeah, whatever. Everything's good. It's awesome all the time. So yeah, let's go. Did I just lose my stream? No. Okay, we're still good. Twitch died on my end, but we're still fine. I feel like I'm moving so goddamn slowly. You know, when I get to this point of the stream is when we're in multiplayer, and you know, I usually have a little tipple, and I'm like, oh, I'm feeling so slow and dumb at this point. It must be the alcohol. I'm starting to realize it's not. It's just I'm burnt out at this point. Woo! Okay. Oh, is it paused? There we go. Thank you. I'm sure there won't be any disasters while I'm posting a video, a graphic here. Hold on. There it is. Would all caps be appropriate? I think all caps is appropriate. We are on the front page of at Extra Life for Kids. 10th place overall, and we have crushed and passed our goal! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. You people are amazing! Front page, not front page. We are on the front page of Extra Life for Kids, 10th place overall, and we have crushed and passed our goal. You people are amazing. Tweet! Boom. Overtaking Rooster Teeth, that's not a small thing. Again, some of these numbers, they might not be updated for everyone, but yeah!
Donation alert.
Doc Brown. Who's the next prequel we could pass? Andrew Kunj. I don't know what that is. Chip and Ironicus. Magic Gathering. That's right. They always do a thing. Wizards are always a big supporter. Yeah, they got the Wizards of the Coast Dungeons and Dragons things going on. Oh, so many amazing people in there. I'm going to reward myself with chocolate.
Donation
And,
alert.
yeah, I need a soda. I'm dry here. Soda? Energy drink? I'm going to get an energy drink right now. Donations are frozen on screen again. Let me take a short break. I'm going to get a drink and some chocolate, and we'll be back and actually play some City Skylines. So, give me 2 minutes.